and I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
Journalists who helped the White House cover up President Biden's mental decline should face accountability for misleading the public, according to a critical editorial by the New York Post. The Post's editorial board accused pro-Biden journalists of ignoring evidence of his compromised condition and failing to hold the White House accountable. As Biden prepares to leave office, the media faces increased scrutiny over its coverage of concerns regarding his fitness for office. During the 2024 presidential race, many commentators defended Biden amid speculation about his mental acuity.
Wondering about the documents that he had at his house, make specific comments about his cognitive function, I think is inappropriate. I mean, these are the types of judgments and descriptions that should be made by a medical professional.
This included reactions to Special Counsel Robert Hur's report, viral videos of Biden appearing confused, and a Wall Street Journal article about his behind-the-scenes demeanor. Despite polls showing that most Americans believed Biden was too old for a second term, many journalists dismissed concerns about his health as conspiratorial. Concerns about Biden's mental decline intensified after his poor debate performance in June.
And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
Which led to calls for him to withdraw from the race. The Post criticized journalists for enabling Biden's campaign even when undisputable evidence of his decline emerged. According to the editorial, these journalists damaged their credibility by continuing to defend Biden until his decline was too obvious to ignore.
Does the president have the stamina, physically and mentally, do you think, to continue on even after 2024?
Don, you're asking me this question. Oh my gosh, he's the president of the United States. You know, I can't even keep up with him.
The most difficult part about a meeting with President Biden is preparing for it, because he is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
I can testify because I've been working very closely with this president for the past 2 years. I've been knowing him for 30 years. And I'm telling you, this guy's tough. He's smart. He's on his game.
Joe Biden has vision. He has knowledge. He has a strategic thinker.
The editorial referenced a semaphore report in which liberal journalists admitted their defense of Biden was a significant mistake. Journalist Josh Barrow expressed contempt for Biden and his team, accusing them of deceiving the public and engaging in elder abuse. Former MSNBC host Mehdi Hasan acknowledged being completely wrong about Biden's mental competence. These admissions come as public trust in the media is at an all-time low, according to Gallup polling. The Post's editorial board argued that journalists who concealed or ignored this issue should not escape accountability. The criticism follows a Wall Street Journal report detailing accounts from White House staff about Biden's stamina issues early in his presidency. In response, the White House defended Biden's leadership by highlighting his policy accomplishments as evidence of his qualifications.
The way that the president's demeanor in that report was characterized could not be more wrong on the facts and clearly politically motivated.
You're left to wonder why this report spends time making gratuitous and inappropriate criticisms of the president.